going to see Brian Thomas Jr. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Jaguars and the Colts, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Lawrence. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? He pulls it in around the 5. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Colts nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. And they're led by the number 1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Jaguars 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
His throw left side is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he will score. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Jacksonville. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A run on 1st and goal. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll go with him again. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. It is brought in the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mayfield to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throw on the run is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Throwing is Baker. That's made. That's Pittman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Baker to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Colts offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Here's Mayfield. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll run. This is Mason. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Colts about set to punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. His drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now a give on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Jaguars' first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Here's 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And that screen slowed to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Colts. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. On 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To throw is Lawrence. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Jags first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. They'll run here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Washington. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Now here's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A first down there on a gain of 12. They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And that's going to be intercepted. Pick picked off by Foye Oluokun. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch